Happy Hump Day, crypto and Web3 fans. As in today's video, we're going to talk XRP price action. We just erased the last 5 days of hard work, along with Ripple, possible IPO 2025, and ETF action. Oh yes, the dream is alive. We're also going to hit up some USDC news, as guess what? They don't want to play in Tron's backyard. I wouldn't either, because Justin Sun is a scumbag. Mr. Touche starts us off with more support for the channel. Thank you so much, sir. You are doing amazing work keeping this channel sponsor free. Jeremy says, thanks for the video, Klaus. I've never met a YouTuber that goes completely out of his way to make sure viewers learn and completely understand the way you have. I know you're not looking for a pat on the back. However, you absolutely deserve it. Thank you again for everything you do, man. You're pretty stinking awesome. Yeah, Jeremy and I share emails back and forth quite often, and we've got some really good conversations going on. And honestly, Jeremy does a really good job catching the details in the videos. Marcus Dunn says, Deaton won't win because she's been in power since 2012. Be nice, though. I'm thinking that, too. I don't know if Deaton is going to have a chance of beating Warren. It's so weird. She's been in power since 2012. She hasn't really faced much competition. She's not doing a good job either, and yet she still keeps winning. So, you know, based on what we've seen with U.S. politics, we just keep voting losers in, right? I mean, we don't really vote for change, do we? We vote for losers in, so I hope Warren loses, but the expectation is she's going to win. Bitcoin's sitting at 51,232, down 3%, but the alts are down more. Check that out. ETH 2912. XRP, one of those alts, down more, down 5.5%, 54.2. Sold down 6.5%. ADA down 7.5%. XLM had the launch of Sorban, which did actually poo-poo for the price. They're down 6.3% at 11.3. Now, I always tell you that you should touch the like button and you should touch the subscribe button. You should touch other things too, but just make sure your spouse is down with it. But you know who's not touching it? USDC is not touching Tron anymore. Circle axes support for USDC and Tron, citing risk management. The stablecoin issuer said its decision aligns with our efforts to ensure that USDC remains trusted, transparent, and safe. Justin Sun is not trusted, transparent, or safe. In a blog post, the firm said it would no longer mint on USDC Tron effective immediately. Retail users can move USDT on Tron exchanges, or it can be transferred to USDC-supported blockchains. Firm stated it continually assesses the suitability of all blockchains where USDC is supported, and it aligns with our efforts to ensure that USDC remains trusted, transparent, and safe. Here is that announcement from Circle if you want to read it yourself. As always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description below. So now, is USDC flashing us a signal that Tron, TRX, that whole chain over there, is going to be the next one to go? We know that he's faking the funk. We know CZ was faking the funk. He got caught. Mashinsky was faking the funk. He got caught. Sam Bankman-Fried, you know he's faking the funk as well. He got caught. We're just waiting for Tron. Through February 2025, Circle Mint customers may transfer USDC to other blockchains, redeem USDC Tron for fiat currency while directly with Circle. Here's that market cap of USDC sitting at a low of 24.5 billion. It has now moved its way up to 28.6. What I'm going to be looking for regarding USDC is how much the market cap changes these next several weeks after this Tron announcement. All right, let's swing it on over to Ripple XRP news. Here's when the Ripple's XRP ETF will be launched. Insights from experts. Dude, you've got Sean McBride saying some big things. This speculation aligns with the growing interest in crypto ETFs, particularly following the approval of spot BTC ETFs. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think you would have to see the ETH ETF first before we get into the XRP ETF. I would also assume that you would not get an ETF for XRP once the whole Ripple case is over. So there would be a few things that would have to happen, but this would be really, really freaking cool. This is what Sean McBride said. You will see an XRP ETF in 2024 or 2025. You will also see a Ripple IPO outside of the US in 2025. So now, are we thinking that, hey, maybe there's a chance for a US IPO? I don't know. Gary Gensler in the SEC would be the one to approve it. That's why McBride is saying outside of the US in 2025. Swing it on over to Brad Garlinghouse. Brad Garlinghouse urges more crypto regulation in 2024. I did a video regarding Danelle Dixon and her stupidity when she said 2023 we're guaranteed stablecoin regs. And how it works in the United States, you would get stablecoin regs first, then you would move on to the more complex crypto stuff. Well, guess what, Danelle Dixon? You sure as shit were so freaking wrong because no one's giving a crap about it. They're worried about getting elected. So Brad Garlinghouse, I have problems with this statement too because guess what? What do you think these politicians are doing right now? Right now, they're getting ready for election. Why? Warren is out there going, yo, we've got a big election coming up. Let's start drumming up some important money. So these people are not going to pass any crypto regs in 2024 because this is an election year. It's what Garlinghouse said on a 20th of February interview. Garlinghouse addressed politicians' lack of understanding in the crypto space. I believe there should be more clarity in the rules and regs surrounding crypto. Politicians frequently make claims about digital currencies that lack factual support evidence. It's very, very true. But the problem is, I don't think you're going to get it. No, actually, I know you're not going to get crypto regs this year. Seriously, it's an election year. And the ones that they have tried in the House of Representatives, ain't no way they're going to even make it anywhere in the Senate. Now, hold up. Before you go, oh, bro, you're ripping on Brad. No, these people are saying this because they want it to seem like there's hope in 2024 for regs. There isn't. You think Warren and all of her other Democratic friends are going to be like, you know what? Let's put some more regs in that screw over Gary Gensler. Let's put some more regs in that help out crypto. No, these people have been fighting crypto the whole time. That's why John Deaton is out there going to Massachusetts to fight against Warren so that we would have a chance in 2025, that session of Congress, to actually get crypto regs in. But the only way you're going to get good, juicy crypto regs here in the United States is a Republican-controlled House, a Republican-controlled Senate, and a Republican El Presidente. That's not happening right now. We're going to vote on that stuff soon, and that's why these politicians ain't going to do regs in 2024. Even though Danelle Dixon said she was positive that the U.S. would do stablecoin regs in 2023. Homegirl, what the fuck are you watching? There's no way our politicians in the current landscape are going to do anything with crypto regs this year. Come the fuck on, man. XRP price, like I said, today we erased the last 5 days of gains. Before this move, we saw highs of 54.1 with lows of 52 cents. Are we going to be repeating that yet again? The problem we got is we know about the end of the month situation where there's always more juicy goodiness of XRP dumped on the market. But we also have to pay attention to Fed minutes because that's coming out as well. And what the Fed minutes are, it's what they said behind the closed doors regarding how bad things are and how aggressive they need to be for longer in order to keep the market flowing correctly. Now, what I want to share with you is how big this move here was. Today, we went as low as 53.4. We've bounced back up since then, but a high of 56.2. We look at the heat map here and see that, yes, Bitcoin is down 2.6%. Majority of the market is down on average 5 to 6%. And we've seen that before, right? Where, hey, BTC goes up 7%, maybe XRP goes up 2. BTC goes down 2%, maybe XRP goes down 5. It's nuts, everyone. The volume just isn't there yet, too, okay? We're still not seeing a lot of volume. Remember before, like even last year, you would see stuff like this, right? If there was an XRP ETF announcement, if Garlinghouse was out talking about regs, and if Deaton was talking about this, you could actually see some volume on some of those tweets, on some of those announcements, on some of those predictions. Now the market is like, girlfriend, we ain't looking at any tweets and putting any oomph into it. And what's interesting to see here is this is the 15-minute chart, okay? On the 15-minute chart, it doesn't look healthy for the near term. If we can stay above 53.5, I think we've got a chance to push back up into 55s and 56s. If we breach 53.5 and touch down into the 52s, now we start looking at the range of just slightly above 50 to the 52 range, and that is not good going into the end of the month. And I'm being honest with y'all. I'm not being negative regarding Brad Garlinghouse and the whole thing for regs. But seriously, we're not getting regs in the U.S. this year. Been following this political landscape very closely here. And there ain't no way you're going to get any Democrats out there to actually vote on any legislation that would benefit crypto. Now, could you get crypto regs that are negative for crypto? Yeah, because I mean, you got 2 out of 3 controlled by them, but I don't think the Republicans will go for that. And that's my point. I don't think you're going to get any regs here in the US in 2024. And what's really messed up about it is all these politicians right now are basically saying, screw you voters, all we want to do is get reelected so that we can make more money. And that's the truth right now. You're not going to get regs in 2024. Seriously, the political landscape in the United States is just way too divided to make that happen. So much so that Deaton is like, you know what? I'm going to go battle Warren and give us a chance for the next session, which would be in 2025. So read between the lines, everyone. You've got big CEOs out there telling you, oh man, regs in 2024. Oh, it's going to be... No. They're just saying that to keep people excited because, think about it. How excited would you be if Garlinghouse and Danelle Dixon were like, guess what, everyone? Regs, not going to happen now. But just wait a year. Wait a year plus, and then we've got a chance for regs. People are going to be like, dude, that sounds stupid. No, it's better to sell hopium, which means, oh my God, we got a chance of getting regs in 2024. Dude, these hopium dealers are freaking nuts. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, because you got a lot of smart viewers out there that are seeing through all this BS. And I'm going to leave you with a phrase on this Hump Day Wednesday. No, I mean, I'm going to be back. I'm going to leave this video with the phrase. Don't worry, I'll be back with more content today. But I'm going to leave you with this phrase. It's better to be pimping than to be simping.